Welcome back, you guys. So, I am getting this ready to do a cup for one of Anthony's co-workers' birthday, and I'm going to preface this with, it's a big giant fail. I still struggle with thinking that what I do needs to be perfect right off the bat. It does not. I need to remember that. This was a learning experience. I did learn a lot, and not looking up something isn't always a good option. So I'm going to do this incorrectly, as in, and I assume this is incorrectly. I can only assume this is what happened, but I started off with putting resin on it, then putting glitter on it. In that first layer of resin, I tried to get it as thin as possible, and I still, may have still had a heavy hand at it. I don't know, but I think maybe the resin was unable to cure properly because it was such a thick layer, like all together. I think it has 4 layers. So I have changed the method on how I do it, which I don't believe I have filmed yet. I'm waiting for the cup I'm doing to see if it's turning out. So far I have 1 layer of resin, and knock on wood, it is working. I have 1 more layer of resin, thin layer of resin to put on it. But even right now, there are so many spots that are thicker than the others. And so, yeah, I tried. I didn't like starting with a clear base either, because ultimately it kind of ended up looking green, not yellow. So, this is my fail video, but I still did it. I am still learning stuff from it. So I had some resin left, and I wanted to make a keychain also, and I sat there for a while and didn't realize that, use what resin I have left and make a keychain. So I'm going to put that in there and let it sit. I have added some glitter to it also, and then to tie in the colors, I'm going to add ink to it. Yeah, I don't like the way it turned out. So now I am going to try to make a pop socket with these items, and I ended up with bubbles. Unfortunately, it is the UV one. It was, I made it more difficult than it needed to be. This is not how it should have been done, but it is how I did it. And so next time I will try a different method. So the top was curing really well, but underneath was not in any manner. It was still squishy.
Hang on, I have to add one.
And ended up flipping it around and kind of trying to cure through the plastic. It ultimately ended up coming out, and then I attached it to the pop socket. So I'm letting it spin while it starts to cure, and I'm finishing up the pop socket like I said, and contemplating everything because I feel like everything is going wrong right now, and I have holes in it. I have to refill it. It was quite the experience. It's a learning one, and I need to just remember that I'm not perfect at this, and I will eventually get better. Thank you guys for joining us again, and I will see you next time, and I will make sure to get another video on how I do the cups now. Alright, love you guys. Bye.